Are you looking for an expansive, wide living area, one of the most well-lit kitchen floor plans that I've seen so far in the market today? And are you looking for all of that with a loan interest rate of 2.75%? So I found a community in Gallatin, Tennessee that has all of that. This is one of the best open floor plans I've seen in today's market. And I'm really excited that we're gonna be able to check it out today. Let's go check it out.
Oh my gosh, we're immediately met by this really epic, expansive walkway into this glorious great room. Look how high the ceilings are. Oh my gosh. The kitchen is right here. We're just past the garage. We'll backtrack. Look at this living area. All this natural light coming in. We have the back patio just behind this. I just walked through this whole thing. I needed to soak it in first before I turned on the video camera. Covered back patio. We're gonna get another look at this great room. Look at this gassed fireplace, huge expansive open space. You have the upstairs living area overlooking this really amazing entertainment space. You have potential for a dining room table. You could have a TV down here, or just imagine yourself with your family down here for the holidays. You have extended family coming in. Oh my gosh, this is bringing back memories to me of just like really great houses from people that I visited growing up. Did not have the privilege of growing up in a house that was this big and expansive for an entertainment space, but man, I can really appreciate it. Look how many different cabinet space we have, a lot more under cabinets than over cabinets. We have a gas range, we have a huge island, enormous sink, a reasonably big pantry. Doesn't entirely match this kind of space and epicness, but the kitchen itself may just seem smaller to me because of how big this room is. Now let's backtrack just a little bit. We have a coat closet right next to the stairs. To the left would be the 2-car garage, mudroom. This is where we just came in, the entryway. This is the office space. We'll be back here later to talk about the HOA, the builder, this floor plan, the community name, more about Gallatin, Tennessee. I'll be sitting right there. But first, let's check out the rest of this place. So you have the half bath right here, tucked away next to the office. The laundry room is right here. But what I like about this, there's some space gapping it between here and this living room space. It feels separated to me. Oh my gosh. If the half bath were to be where that coat closet is, and this were just to be a closet or something like that, it would ruin this whole design for me. But it's so well thought through, because, you know, I have seen some construction where that would be a half bath right there. And I can't imagine being a guest here, or just like being at dinner and someone just goes to the bathroom like right here. Like, you have space, you have more walls. You could do something with this. You could add some sort of like divider or two, what is it called? You have, you know, 2 doors folding in for that space to divide it. Anything. But like, I'm just trying to get the point across that like, that is a big deal to me and a lot of people. I'm glad they thought of it. So we're going up the stairs now. Huge window pane overlooking where they're building more homes just like this here. You know, this is overlooking this whole area, so it might not be for everyone, because you're gonna have sound that travels. So it's not too much of a divide from the upstairs rec room to this living space. That is a style, that is a vibe. I like that personally, but some people might not. We have a little tucked away nook area within this upstairs rec room. Not quite enough space for a couch. You could have a TV and a very small like love seat couch for like an actual, you know, like gaming space here. You could have a TV over there, L-shaped couch, good spot for that. You could do an upstairs dining table or just a card table like that. Okay, let's get into the bedrooms. Now this bedroom has the biggest space from what I could tell for the actual living space, but has the smallest closet. compared to the other two. Extra space on each side behind each double door, but nothing too impressive. Just a standard bedroom. It's carpeted upstairs, love it or hate it. I like it. Let me know in the comments, what do you think about carpet upstairs? It feels cozy to me. Second bedroom. As you notice, it feels a lot smaller than the other bedroom. I think it's part of this corner wall and also just how the space was allocated on this wing of the house. A much bigger closet though. It is very far back. Very, very big closet. Unusual to see that in just a standard upstairs bedroom. The primary is downstairs. The next bedroom is up here. This one feels more well lit. It's hard to say the exact dimensions difference. It might just be the layout. It feels more open because of the position of the windows, I think, and just the standard. Okay, no, this is bigger than the first closet. Let's find the light. Not as big as the second bedroom. Okay, and this should be the full bath, I think. Yep, this is the full bath upstairs. Jack and Jill sinks, soft touch clothes. Not that much storage space. Oh, what is this? Oh, this is the closet. There's a small closet in here. Okay, that makes up for it. Well played, hello. And yeah, decent. Oh, I like the tiling in here. Okay. Good enough. Let's close this behind us. All right, so we've seen all of the upstairs bedrooms. 3 bedrooms upstairs, 1 downstairs, rec room. Very, very big rec room, all things considered, that extra space. Okay, let's go check out the primary and finish up in the office. Look at this room. All right. Now, this primary has a really awesome shower. I'm really excited about showers. I love showers. So we walked in, we're in the primary, the master, whatever you want to call it now. Huge windows, a lot of natural light coming in. Definitely big enough space for a king size bed. Huge door to the bathroom. This is a huge door. This is a big door. It is bigger than the entryway to this room. That's kind of cool. I like that. It's a small bit of details. Very, very long space between the sinks. You have a lot of area. So much room for activities. You have a lot of space down there. And then let's talk about the, I love this shower. Huge, thick door. It is very heavy. It's a very heavy glass door, swings both ways. You have some nice tiling, very nice tiling. You have nice use of that space for a window, adds more light in here. I love it. I love this shower. You have, to the right here, you have the toilet. Very small. This door itself is tucked away. It won't really get in your way. Some master primary baths get in the way of things having that door there. Not the biggest closet, all things considered, but it has 2 doors, so it's a very wide frame coming in here, and I like that. Then we have a closet to the right, linen closet. This adds a lot more space, all things considered. I like it. Let me know what you think in the comments. Let us head to the office and discuss the details of the pricing, the HOA, the community, where we're at, the builder, all the incentives the builder's offering now. All right, so we're in the office now. Let's talk about the details. So right off the bat, this community is Woods Crossing in Gallatin, Tennessee. The builder, Davidson Homes, and this floor plan is starting at $529,900. This exact model layout, $529,900, and there are other homes here that start in the 400s. But I wanted to jump to that because sometimes, the model home is the most dressed up and decorated, and then, they advertise 400,000 for the homes, but then this one is, something greater. I just wanted to start off right off the bat, give you that transparent, like this awesome layout that we saw, $529, but it gets more affordable underneath that. But just make sure you keep that number in your head, because to get this, it's $529. Now, they're offering some great incentives. It's one of the reasons why I wanted to check this out. Besides the fact that you guys have been giving me a lot of feedback to check out Gallatin. I'm getting text, emails, and calls about what you guys like about the videos, or what you want to see, or just questions about new construction in general. Don't hesitate to reach out. I specialize in this. This is what I do day in and day out. I learn, I stay up to date with new construction, and I'm your buyer's agent in the greater Nashville area. So the incentives for this community, this builder, they're running, an interest rate is 2.75% for the first year for your loan. It's the lowest I've seen by far. Second year, it's 3.75, third year, 4.75. So it staggers up like that. But I've seen nothing else with as low of a starting interest rate to get you in a home. And such a incredible space. It's about almost 3,000 square feet. I think it's 2,882 square feet, 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath, and 2-car garage. The HOA is just $30 a month, and that just covers the groundskeeping. You're responsible for your yard, but the general space is taken care of. Very, very low HOA. That's awesome. And what we're looking at is Gallatin, Tennessee. If you're not familiar with Gallatin, for me, it's a 50-minute drive from myself in Nashville. Hendersonville is a 30-minute drive for me. So imagine going to Hendersonville and then 20 minutes extra behind it. It is not priced in like Hendersonville is. My parents live in Hendersonville. I lived in Hendersonville when I was growing up and going to high school, and they bought their house for like $250,000. And now the houses are like, $600,000 base in Hendersonville. And then you go further out to Gallatin, you're gonna get way more for your money now than if you stop just in Hendersonville. But Hendersonville was that, one of the first suburbs that I was familiar with growing up. And then, so now we have Gallatin, which is a bit further out. You get more space for your money, just a little bit further of a drive. And not everybody has to commute to Nashville. And Gallatin has blown up compared to when I was growing up. It used to just be like farms and rural area. And now it's like, still has that rural aesthetic, but it has access to the amenities and just like a 10-minute drive, but it's beautiful still. It's amazing. I think you and your family, or if you're looking to retire, Gallatin would still be like a very great place to consider, where you're a bit further out from Nashville. You don't have to deal with the craziness that is downtown Nashville sometimes, but you could still get to it if you wanted to. Think about it. And hit me up if you are interested in any new construction homes or homes in the greater Nashville area. I'm your buyer's agent. My name is Richard Royer, and I'll see you in my next YouTube video. You take care.